Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective for today, Sunday, September 29th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, or the tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, as always, I am excited for you. As always, if it does not fit, leave it on the table for someone else. Do not take on energy that was not meant for you. It's just a burden, right? Trust me, I get it. What's the tea? Got mine off Amazon. In the Shadows, Truth Telling Oracle, All Things Intuitive. Probably, I don't know if their website has any decks on it right now. I should probably look at that because I haven't looked in a couple weeks. They're a family run business, so Timing Oracle deck. I want to say eBay, but it might have been Amazon. I'm just gonna leave those over here. All right. Homer is in the room with me. I'm going to try to not make any unnecessary noises, call his name, or move, because then I'll get excited and I'll jump off the bed. I'm pretty sure I got all the cats out of my room, so when I'm done doing the reads, I can turn off the TV in the living room and run to my bed unescorted by a pussycat. I ran to the store and got what I needed. Got more than what I needed, which is fine. I need some of those electric tea lights. And I bought some for Halloween. They're like black instead of like the white, the little battery operated tea lights. And I'm like, why did I get like an uneven number of tea lights? It doesn't make any sense to me. Because I was going to put them in my candle chandeliers. All right. We've got 3 cards on the table. This is interesting. So yeah, now I got an even number of black battery operated tea lights. Huh. 4 cards on the table. 5 cards on the table. 6 cards on the table. Okay, that was weird. Like, it almost fell out, but my thumb caught it, like, at the last second. 7 cards on the table. Oh. I don't usually do this, but every time I see this card, I'm reminded of the ex-best friend. Because her and I watched the documentary on Michael Jackson. You can believe what you want to believe about Michael Jackson. I completely and unequivocally, unequivocal, I don't know, whatever. I completely believe that he was a child molester. I believe he was molested as a child and then went that way, as sometimes they do. It's very sad and an ongoing cycle that like needs to stop. But we watched that documentary together. And then she sexually assaulted me twice. And the whole time we watched this documentary, she was like, "Can you believe he's molesting children? He's disgusting." And it's like, and granted, as far as I know, she's never done that. But She sexually assaulted me twice. Yep. That's why I say, people, when people's masks fall, and sometimes you're shocked, and sometimes you're not at all surprised. Oh my God, it's my favorite card that we never get. We got 8 cards on the table. We're going to do 2 more shuffles. Nine cards on the table. Oy vey. 10 cards on the table. $11 cards with bottom of the deck. I'm going to set this on the sill because I don't have any room over here. Okay. Get these all in order. We've got shine, threatening, always partying, moves in silence. Every time I see those balls on her face, it's like, it reminds me of like a Halloween costume. We got moving like a little kid. Like, oh, I'm a planet, or like I'm the galaxy. Stalker, impersonator, caught a case. We never get this card. I get so excited. Dirt digging, carless, and bottom of the deck, wolf in sheep's clothing. All right, feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. So I'm assuming you're the one that's shining. Someone is watching you shine and they're threatened by it. Whoever this person is, this is someone with the always partying card. Literally, they might be always partying. Possibly they have addictions, alcohol, drugs, sex, gambling, spending money, blah blah blah, you name it. This person is moving in silence with the stalker card and the dirt digging. They're watching you, most likely online. Again, if you have like mutual friends or family, they could be doing it that way as well, like pumping people for information. This person, I got 2 things with the moving card. Either they're actually moving, okay, or they're moving in silence, right? And they're moving. For me, it just is a confirmation that this person has been moving in silence for a long time. So this person, like if you've, let's say you've been out of touch with them for like 5 months, they've probably been watching you online for the whole 5 months. If you've been out of touch with them for 5 years, they've probably been watching you online for probably the 5 years. So this is someone, I mean, we didn't get the card fall out or anything. We didn't have the card fall out or anything. Oh my God, I can't even talk. But this person is They're threatened by you, yes, but I would say more intimidated, because whatever you're doing, however you're living your life, like if you're someone out there that posts pictures of like what you do every day or what you do on the weekends or something, this person is intimidated by your I just heard your zest for life. Um like if you're someone to get out and do stuff, if you're someone that has a lot of ideas and you're very creative and you got your hands in all the little pots, right? Like they're intimidated because they can't do that. All right, Homer's at the door. Hold on a second. I gotta let him out. Otherwise, he'll kick up a fuss. Come on, baby. Come on, Homer. Come on, baby. Come here. I thought you wanted out. Come on, Homer. Are you gonna stay down there now? All right. I'm not getting up again until I'm done with this reading. You're gonna be out of luck, buddy. So they're watching you online. Be creative, do whatever you're doing, posting, going out and about, doing things, like living your life. And they're intimidated and they're jealous. And they're like, what? Like, they're doing that without me? They're doing that? They never did that when we were friends. They never did that when we were lovers. They never did that, when we used to hang out together when we were kids because we're cousins. Oh, now you come over here. I told you it's too late, baby. You'll have to wait. So the impersonator, it's more than likely that this is someone of the same sex to you. So if you're a woman, this is a woman. If you're a man, this is a man. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but with the impersonator card, this is someone that would want to be you. So if you were a woman, they would want to like dress like you. If you were a man, maybe, same thing. They want to dress like you, work out like you, look like you, be buff like you. Again, it could be a man and a woman, but usually that's not the case. And sadly, I feel when people are like this, when people are jealous of other people to the point where like they literally like want to be exactly like someone, to me that just tells me that they don't know who they are, that they've lost that defining factor of self, okay? And maybe they never had it. Maybe they were really abused as a kid and they're traumatized and they just kind of picked up everybody else's personas and went along with that. And then when they find a better one, they pick off of that one. So here's the thing: the caudice, sexual infection, sexual disease, rash, etc. So I like to trust that when these readings come through, they're from the divine and it's energy from you guys. I mean, technically, it could be energy from the whole world. Let's just be honest. Because my energy's in there, your energy's in there. The lady that probably lives in the house next door, her energy is in here. So I'm just going to say this. When this card comes out, I don't want to just throw sexual disease in there, STDs, STIs, but I would throw in any other type of disease. Because to me, the caudice card, like this is really just someone being sick and needing to go to the doctor. That's just, could somebody have an STD or an STI? Sure. Of course they can. They could also have liver disease or kidney disease or heart failure or a brain aneurysm. The thing is when I see the cauda case and the dirt digging together, or even if this was next to the stalker card, in my mind, they're looking for dirt on you because they want to see, like, they have a health issue, whatever it is. They want to see what's wrong with you. Well, something's got to be wrong with them if something's wrong with me. It's kind of like that mentality of where, well, I'm better than you and I have something wrong with me, so you must have a lot wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this person is watching everything you do. They're trying to be like you. And they're also trying to find out if you have anything wrong with you because they have something wrong with them. That's what I'm picking up on. Now, the carless card, I love when this comes out because readers will just be like, oh, they don't have a car, or they want to use your car, or their car got repossessed. Yes, that could be the case. Or they could have sold their car. Maybe they moved to the city, they don't need a car. Maybe they have local transportation and they just decided, okay, I don't need a car, they sold it. Maybe the car is broke down and it's sitting in the driveway and they can't afford to get it fixed. Maybe the car was stolen and they're waiting for the insurance to give them money for it. I don't know. There's car issues here. It could simply be that they're not carless, they have a car. It's just not good enough to drive long distance, to the corner grocery and that's it, kind of thing. It could be also, depending on your situation, take how it resonates, but maybe the person that you know doesn't drive. When I see this card, there could be so many options. And usually when I see it, like, I don't get anything specific because most people do drive. Most people do have a car. It's really not that often that you find someone out there that doesn't have a car that isn't a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Bottom of the deck, wolf in sheep's clothing. So I'm just going to say this. So you would probably look at this person as a wolf in sheep's clothing, depending on what your history is with this person. Everybody's situation is going to be different. So take how that resonates. But this person, this partier, this intimidated impersonator who stalks you and dirt digs on you, um, looks at you as a wolf in sheep's clothing. And by that I mean they're looking at you and they're like, well, this person's a fucking liar. Like they didn't do that when we were together. Like they didn't dress like that when we were friends. Blah 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 blah. Like they think you're the impersonator. They probably think you're stalking them. They probably think you're the one that like moves in silence. They probably think that whether you show it to the outside world or not, you're the party person. You're the one that posts all the pictures online because you're intimidated by the impersonator. You are seeing them shine because you stalk them and that irritates you. And that just brings me back to the point where, like, they're If this is someone who doesn't know who they are to the point where they have to impersonate other people to survive because they don't know how to act or behave in society, that is someone that needs help. That is someone that is honestly mentally ill. They need therapy. Because I don't know how old you are, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, I don't know. But at some point, you become a certain age and you're a little too old to not know who you are. Like, even kids in their early 20s pretty much know what they want to do with the rest of their life. If they want to get married, if they want to have kids, if they want to travel, if they're going to hop around from city to city every year, if they're going to stick in their hometown. Like, people tend to know that pretty early on for the most part. People tend to know who they're attracted to, men, women, both. People tend to know whether they're a lesbian or a gay man or a straight person or a transgender, or you know what I mean? People tend to know these things. This is someone that like, even if they had an inkling of who they are, they're probably not going to be honest about it, not even with themselves. Like, this is, and I don't mean to laugh, but like, this is someone, like, if this was a woman, they would sleep with other women, but then to the outside world, they'd be like, I'm not a lesbian. I only sleep with men. Or you'd see him like out and about wearing like a suit that looks a little mannish for a woman. And then you'd be like, hey, I thought I saw you on Fifth Street. You know, you were wearing like this really cool. No, I only wear dresses. Like, someone that totally not comfortable in their own skin, totally doesn't even know what their skin is. And I'm not going to say, I'll say this. We've all been in those situations where like we're like, like, you question things about yourself. And that's normal. But to not know who you are at all at the core, that's not normal. And granted, nothing is ever normal, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, Homer, my sweet bean. Okay, two things. With the car situation, I forgot to mention too. Like, this person could have been in an accident and not had their car, and like they're waiting on money from the insurance company to get a new car. Um, and then with the moving, I'm also, for some reason, I'm getting like job. Like, maybe they changed their job. I don't know. Take how it resonates. Or they had to move for a new job. So maybe somebody like moved out of state for a new job. I just heard job. All right. I'm gonna leave it there. Um there there's no indication that this person is coming in to bug you or call you or anything like that. I'm not gonna do timing oracle. I'm not gonna do the truth oracle. But yeah, I'm gonna let it rest at that. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. Oh my god, I cannot speak tonight. Huh. All right. I swear, I'm not drunk. I'm not. I'm not high either. I swear. I hope everybody had a fabulous weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.